What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Get Busy Plumbing. It is your boy David, the Journey Worker, and that is the new name that they're using. It's no longer Journeyman, it's Journey Worker. And technically, I'm not a Journey Worker yet. I took my test early, approximately about 800 hours early. You can do that in the state of Colorado. I don't know how it is in all the other states. You do need 6,800 hours in order to become a Journey Worker. If you guys followed my channel, then you know that I've worked at multiple different companies. So when I finally do get to my 6,800 hours, I will have to get an affidavit from all these companies and turn them back in to DORA, which is our I think it's all over the United States, but I know in Colorado, that's the state department where you turn it in. But we're not just talking about that I passed the test. So no, I wanted to go over what I did to prepare for the test, because the test actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. The hardest part was some sprinkler questions, because you're gonna get tested a little bit in the IRC. They asked you how you would size a sprinkler system. I don't do fire sprinklers, but they do want you to know some of that stuff. The main thing that they do ask you on is they want you to identify vent systems, circuit vents, wet vent system, stack vent, individual vent, combination waste and vent. They want you to identify these systems. Another one was they were using the charts in the book, I believe in 709.1 or 710.1. The biggest thing is actually just becoming familiar with the book. I went through my company. He's with the Code Council. He's on the board. He's a board member for the Code Council. And I think he's certified through PHCC. So anyway, he threw materials at me. And one of them were Quizlet. If you guys ever use Quizlet, it was almost verbatim for what they were testing. They usually just stick to one chapter. So I think chapter 10 is traps and interceptors. And that'd be like 25 questions. And I would use Quizlet as a tool, because Quizlet gives you the answer, but it also tells you C section, and it'll tell you what section in the code book to find. Now, books, I did not use these flashcards. I did not use these flashcards. I bought a brand new 2021 study companion. I did not use this. But the study companion is dope. Quiz. See, at the end of every study companion chapter, there's a quiz. All of the following minimum requirements of a water heater installation, except this is actually a question on the test. But I did not use this. I did not use this. I went through that, some of those research, some of those quizzes that David Miller sent me through my company. Shout out to David Miller. He was a great resource. And then my foreman suggested that I take a 3-day prep course, Joseph Montoya. What he does is he holds a 3-day class, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday at 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturday from 8 to 4, and Sunday from 8 to 4. I took it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I took the test. We read through the whole code book in 3 days. Within those hours, and he commentated on it. He gave real world situations. We did some pipe sizing exercises. We did some fixture unit loads exercises. We did some vent identifying. We spent a whole day on Sunday just to talk about vents. Knowing how to navigate this book is really all you need to know. This is what I used. I bought these index, these chapter tabs. This actually did help. You start to memorize exactly where shit's at. But like I said, if I go open this up, I mean, we were just highlighting shit. That's all we were doing. We were talking about it, though. There's some chapters in here that aren't even highlighted. I believe it was 13 or 14. But the biggest thing I would tell you guys on how to navigate this book, and Joe Montoya gave me this strategy. My foreman gave me this strategy before Joe. Hold on. I took notes on this, because I told you, index, table of contents, general regulations, and then definitions. Like I said,
index, table of contents, general regulations, and then definitions.
The one I know for sure that you have to know the definition of on the test is tempered water. What is tempered water? Anything that's heated between 85 and 110 degrees. That's the definition of tempered water in plumbing. There is something I do want to share with you guys. This is a little hardcover pamphlet. They're not big sections. They give you IPC 3087. It's good to have as a quick reference, but you want to know where things are in the book before the test. I do suggest this book. This is Decoding Chapter 9 of the IPC. This is Bob Scott's book. He's a solid cat. He used to be a Denver inspector here. You can get this book on Amazon. I am not getting anything from this, but I promise you, this book is legit, homie. Like, it will tell you what is good and what is not. It's showing you how to identify vent systems, how you can vent. It just gives you different real world applications too. These are all pictures that I think Bob Scott took in the field as an inspector. Dude, it's a solid book. It helps you identify these vent systems. Outside of the code, you actually want to know this stuff, bro. I still have a lot to learn. I'm still brand new to the trade when it comes into retrospective of some of these guys has been doing it 30, 40 years. So there's always so much to learn. This is a great reference. I suggest anybody get this book. And then just to show y'all, I'm just covering up my personal information. But when you pass, you got your picture, you got your ID number that I'm covering up is what you'll use to turn in with all your affidavit of hours. But then you got the Journey Workers test. And you got to pass, baby. Stop playing with me. I passed that thing Monday. So that's it, homie. That's all you have to do. Get in the book, bro. Start learning the book. Index, table of contents, general regulations, then definitions, okay? That's it, man. Hey, if you like these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, drop a comment. Give me congratulations, family. Let me hear the folks say, you did it. I need it sometimes, whatever. If you don't, I don't care. But pass the test, all right? Get busy.